Alright, so this happened to me a couple of years ago, and to this day, I can't explain it. I've told a few people, but they just give me weird looks, so now I avoid bringing it up. But here goes. I was fresh out of college, living in a cheap 2-bedroom apartment with my roommate, Derek. Terrible at doing dishes. We'd been friends since high school. We made it work. Chill guy, into gaming, but whatever. One night, Derek said he was heading to visit his parents for the weekend. He packed a bag, gave me a lazy wave, and left. No big deal, right? Well, the next morning I noticed something strange. His bedroom door was wide open, and all his stuff was still there. His gaming setup, his clothes, even his wallet, just sitting on the kitchen counter like he'd forgotten it. I texted him, "Dude, you forgot your wallet. Want me to drop it off at your parents' place?" No reply. Weird, but maybe he was busy. The day went by, and by nightfall, I was officially creeped out. I called him, and it went straight to voicemail. I called his mom. She sounded confused and said, "Derek isn't here. I thought he was with you." I froze. "No, he told me he was visiting you guys this weekend." Her voice got all sharp, and she said, "We haven't seen Derek in weeks." At that point, I started to panic. I double-checked the apartment. Everything of his was there. It was like he had just vanished. That night, I barely slept. I kept hearing creaks and soft thuds, but I told myself it was just the building settling. Around 3 a.m., I heard something that made my blood run cold. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, and way too close. I shot up in bed, grabbed the closest thing to a weapon, a stupid table lamp, and crept out of my room. The apartment was pitch black, except for the faint glow from Derek's computer monitor in his room. And then I saw it. A shadow. Tall, humanoid, standing in Derek's room. It wasn't him, though. I don't know how to explain it, but this thing felt wrong. Its movements were jerky, almost like it was glitching. And the worst part, it was holding Derek's hoodie, the one he wore when he left. I don't know what possessed me, but I whispered, "Derek?" The thing snapped its head toward me. I'll never forget the way it moved, like its neck was too long or too flexible. And then, in Derek's voice, it said, "I'm here." I bolted. I didn't grab my keys, my phone, nothing. I ran out of the apartment and didn't stop until I was at a friend's place. The next morning, I went back with a couple of buddies. The apartment looked untouched, but Derek's room, empty, completely cleared out. No gaming setup, no clothes, no wallet, nothing. The landlord swore no one had been in there. I filed a missing person report, but they found nothing. Derek's social media went dead. His phone was disconnected, and his parents stopped talking to me, like they blamed me for his disappearance. To this day, I don't know what happened to Derek, but sometime, when I'm alone in a quiet room, I swear I hear footsteps. So yeah, that's my story. Believe me or don't. But if your roommate ever says they're leaving for the weekend, maybe double check where they're going.